All right, Coach, big day in Alma.
Yeah, Brad, we were in the Northwestern Oklahoma State University hosted our college event that we attended this last weekend. We had 25 NEO rodeo team members participated, and it was our best weekend event yet that we had. We had three kids on the men's team that placed in their overall placings, and we had Nathan Ponder from Troy, Missouri, placed in the tie-down rope in third overall, and they had 98 contestants in that event, so we were pleased with that.
Third out of 98.
Yeah, third out of 98. And then we had a Ryan Domer from Topeka, Kansas, placed second in a team roping event. And it actually had 146 teams entered, so he ended up second overall in the average. And that's not just in one go-round competition; they actually compete twice. So he ended up second overall in the two go-round competition there. And then we had a sophomore. Those two were freshmen, so we're real pleased with that. And then we had a sophomore place in the team roping. He ended up he was fourth. Blake Ash from Aurora, Missouri, was fourth in the first go-round competition. Didn't have any luck in the finals, but advanced to the finals. And so that was three men that had placed for us there. And that, as far as points goes, that was a good boost. I think the men's team, we earned 250 points on the weekend, which it was a nice weekend. That put us, I think, third overall in the junior colleges.
So you had three place, and how many were eligible for placing? How many did you put up?
Well, you designate 6 men, so half the team, half team
awesome.
play. So that was great. Yeah, so it was a big step for our men's team. Women's team had it was kind of a tough weekend. We had one girl that ended up 12th, Nikki Elam. That's a really talented barrel racer from Miami, Oklahoma. She ended up 12th, and out of 156 barrel racers, but they take 10 to the finals. So that's a tough break, and we're actually talking about hundredths of a second. She was a 13.04. I think it took a 12.98. It was a really fast barrel pattern. So she just missed it, so that was tough on the women's team. And so the rest of the girls were just a little farther out of it, so we were hoping to get one into the finals. But tough competition, but we were pleased. It'll be good momentum for the off season here. Some kids were competing at an event that we're hosting this weekend. We're putting alumni recruiting rodeo on, and our kids are competing at it. So it'll be kind of close to be at home, compete in our own building, and just a little bit more for fun competition this weekend.
Tell me a little bit more about the rodeo that you have this weekend.
It's kind of like I said, kind of more of a fun, laid-back atmosphere. We're hosting an event here at our multi-purpose arena out here at the NEO facilities. It's alumni gathering and a recruiting gathering. We're inviting high school kids from any age high school kid to come compete, and all NEO alumni. So it's kind of a neat deal. It's just kind of our first annual. We're going to try to do this every year. So
Time again?
The date, November 13th, Saturday at 7 p.m. There's a rodeo performance, and then we'll be actually having competition all day starting at 10 a.m. in the morning there. Looking forward to that. So the kids will kind of compete at it, and then have a little break. We'll actually start back up in early February, and our next competition will be late in February. So it's been a busy fall. So we're kind of go into our off season now.
Get a bit of a break.
A little bit of a break there.
All right. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Brad.